Okay, good mythical morning, year 10s. We're going to have a look at some some reflections in the x-axis and some reflections in the y-axis. So quickly look at our notes. I've got a rule here. If you look at the top right-hand side there, we've got a light blue line kind of squiggles above the y-axis, so the above the x-axis there, the little light blue line, as it kind of heads to the right-hand side, trends upwards. Anyway, that's our original function, y is equal to f of x. The other one is kind of flipped upside down, and the line that flips it upside down is the x-axis. This is not a hard skill to do. All we need to do for this is y is equal to negative of f of x. So I've got a quadratic like usual. Y is equal to 2x squared plus 5x minus 1. I might even just do this one right here on Desmos. So we might just go and do some working out. Let me get rid of this. Whoops. Get rid of all these grid lines, and I might even use the screen as my working out paper. Okay, so the rule says to reflect. Let's just get our language correct. Reflect is found by reflecting y of x in the x-axis. So we're going to say the same thing, to reflect in the x-axis. In x-axis. To reflect in, so y is equal to f of x initially. Right, to reflect in the x-axis, y is equal to negative f of x. So let's do that. I'm going to make this. Let's make it yellow. That's a great color if no one's ever told you negative. Okay. Right, well, let's do that. So y is equal to negative, and I want to put everything else in brackets because it's going to help me recognize what I've done differently. And we'll just copy the original function, 2x squared plus 5x minus 1. And all we have to do is multiply this negative by each term. Definitely doing this whole thing in yellow. Great color. All right, negative 2x squared. That's a negative times 2x squared. Negative multiplied by the 5x is negative 5x. Negative multiplied by the 1 is positive 1. And now I've got a new function. Now, if I go back to my, if I type this in, I'm going to just say g of x because it's a different function to my f of x. Negative 2x squared minus 5x plus 1. Okay, and if I've done this correctly, it should be an exact mirror image. I'll zoom out a bit so it's kind of obvious to see. We can even get rid of this. Now we have it. The key takeaway here for reflecting in the x-axis, the x-intercepts are the same as each other. And they're the same, and that's upside down of the first one, and that's how you find a function reflected in the x-axis.